On the line of scrimmage, say, here it is, guys. Let's see what you got. Forcing the quick throw out to the outside and man-to-man coverage, and nobody home.
Dan Quinn's defense, yet again, with an impressive showing, ran against a frustrated and struggling offense. They've done it now, for the most part, 3 games in a row against the Saints, against Washington, and again against the Giants. These last 3 games in particular, defense has really carried some weight down.
They really have, and you can talk about slipping offense. This defense, they keep playing like this heading toward the playoffs. They're going to be in trouble.
3 games left now for Dallas. They'll sit with 10 wins going into the game next week on Sunday night against Washington. They just beat a week ago. Arizona was struggling with Detroit today, so that could be a game to really propel yourself in the race for the number 1 seed. And then an opportunity at Philadelphia to close the season. He said he doesn't really like to focus on what the playoff plan is going to look like until this point. You get to 10 wins, now you can start to plan a little bit. And it's quite fun that they have an opportunity for the division this week, certainly next week. Will be a playoffs and like this will be day-to-day playoffs. Opportunity to see.
Well, I know what travels come playoff time. That's the defense and the running game. Yeah, so good outside on the Cowboys today. An exceptional defense.
Pollard and Elliott combined for 123 rushing yards. Michael Parsons, one of the key members of this defense. There's the 2 guys. Logan Ryan and Dak Prescott have developed a fantastic relationship over the course of the last year since Dak Prescott injury. Ryan was a year ago. There's the Cowboy, Jaden Smith. Game break is coming up next. Then America's going to be the Packers and the Ravens. Mark Shannon, our great crew, Adam Amin, sending you to Los Angeles.
Oh, Jimmy, what's up, man? We miss you, bro. Oh, man, I miss Jimmy. Man. All right, guys. What y'all think? I'm not going to even start talking, really, man. I'm going to just go down the list here in the comment section. And I'm going to do something a little bit different today. I'm just going to let y'all really dictate on how you felt about this game today. Even though we won, we took advantage of a broken team. The 4-10 Giants. Dallas Cowboys are now 10-4. The record looks great. Yeah, I mean, we won. I'll take it. I'll take it any day of the week. We won. Good job. You still, regardless of if they got injuries, if they had injuries, if we had injuries, you still got to go out there and compete. For everybody that's coming in the comment section right now, that maybe Giants fans or fans of somebody else or some other team, and you're probably going to say, oh, that was a broken team. Well, we don't make the schedule, and we can't predict when guys are going to get hurt. So we still got to go out there and compete. Nobody in history, there's no NFL player, there's no NFL coach, there's no NFL front office, ownership, whatever you want to call it, organization that have said, oh, you know what, they got too many guys out, let's forfeit. We're not going to do that. They're going to still continue to play. They're going to still compete. And it's just the way it is. I mean, we'll take the win. A win is a win. We took advantage. God bless the New York Giants. They played their asses off and tried to. They got some issues over there in New York. Jalen Smith got some playing. I couldn't believe it, man. He was out there balling a little bit. Good to see him. Glad to see him with a team, doing what he's doing, man. I don't like to see anybody get fired or lose their job or anything like that. So good to see Jalen Smith out there. But I'm glad we were on the winning side. I'm gonna just go down to what you call it and see what y'all. We got to play better. Momentum are often. Yeah, I agree. Robbie, you said they come bringing the heat. Yeah, that defense, man. I have nothing really. Well, matter of fact, I take that back. The defense is that defense, man, is they're making plays. 23. It was 22 at the half, but 23 INTs this year with this defense. That's pretty good, man. That's that's I can't ask for anything more with this secondary. The defense is playing good. A lot of people are healthy now. So the defense is where it should be. Now, come playoff time, let's see how this defense is. Right now, they look great. I'm just going to go ahead and throw this out here now. I don't mean to hurt anybody's feelings. I don't mean to stomp on anybody's parade. I'm not trying to throw blows or shots at the defense. But right now, against the teams that we're playing against, the defense is playing great. They're doing everything right. They're making tackles. They're being playmakers on the defensive side of the ball. They're going after the ball. Michael Parsons is playing multiple positions. Diggs is all over the place, getting interceptions left and right. I think he got his 10th or 11th today. We'll be in the Pro Bowl for sure. We'll be a part of the first team offense this year. First team defense this year for sure. Arguably the best cornerback. Numbers, the best cornerback in football right now. Damn, he just threw an interception. We got D Word back. I said D Word. We got D Law back. We got Gregory. We got inside presence, man. Gallimore back. We got a defense, man. We got a heat-seeking defense, which is going to carry this team into the playoffs. Now, will this team? They still pick. Yeah, I saw that, Robbie. They were still picking on, and I feel sorry for Anthony Brown, man. But like I keep saying, I'm gonna cut myself off and talk about Anthony Brown real quick. Like I keep saying, man, teams watch film. They watch film and they pick out. They're gonna pick on your weakness. That's what happens. Just like when you're watching National Geographic and the lions are in a hunt, they're gonna go after. God forgive me for saying this, but they're gonna go after the little babies because they're easier to get. That's an easy kill. You get what I'm saying? So teams have been noticing that Anthony Brown is being burnt, being beat. If he's not getting beat, it's pass interference. So they're going to just take a shot. And that's what they did today. That's what they're going to continue to do throughout the remainder of the season. And that's what they're going to continue to do in the playoffs. They're going to pick on Anthony Brown. They know Diggs is out to the ball in a bad mood. They're not going to pick on him too much because he's a playmaker at that position. He'll go after that ball. His numbers show. But Anthony Brown, he's going to get picked on. He's going to be our weak link on this defense. He is the weakest guy on this defense right there. And it's really dangerous. It's really dangerous being the last line of defense, and being the weakest on the defense. Because guess what? All those long passes, they can either catch the ball or it could be pass interference, and it'll be like they caught the ball for a first down or maybe a touchdown. Who knows? You get what I'm saying? So being the weakest link in the secondary is really, really tough. And I feel sorry for him, man. I just hope he finds a way to get better. I've been saying that year after year. He's been making the same mistakes year after year after year. And I just can't. I don't see him. Is that? Oh, okay. I'm about to say. So that's going to be our weakest part of the defense right there, Anthony Brown. 10 for Diggs. Yes, sir. Yeah, appreciate it, man. 10. That'll work. I thought it was 11, but okay. I'll take 10. Cowboys champs. What you got? Dak did play better, but the dink and dunk must ram up tempo. Yeah. Dak had a better game today. I'll give him that. There's still a loss of rhythm with Dak Prescott. There's something wrong. There's something there. I've seen Dak Prescott play so much better than this. Even in his rookie season, he played better than this. So I don't know if it's offensive line. Tyron Smith wasn't out there today. I don't know what it is. I don't know if it's injury and he's playing on an injured calf, or it's something there. He's not running the ball like he used to. I get it. He had the foot injury. He don't want to, re-injure that. Who wants to re-injure that that was a serious injury. But there's something not there with Dak Prescott. I just look at Zeke behind that. He did okay today. He did okay. I love Dak to death. I'm always going to support him. I'm always going to have his back. I'm not going to be one of those Cowboy fans that, get rid of Dak and all that stuff. Now, and then when he throws a touchdown pass, you're out of your seat and you're yelling, you're screaming. Keep that same intensity when Dak, throws a touchdown pass. But anyway, yeah, man, I don't know. I don't know. He's got, 3 more games to get better. And hell, if we're going to the playoffs, hell, he might not even play those last 2. Who knows? I don't see this isn't the same Dak Prescott at all. At all, man. Wide receiver is the biggest problem when the QB is in the pocket. Patting the ball all the time means wide receivers are getting separation. The easy thing to do is play. Yeah. What happened to Amari Cooper this game? He caught 1 ball, I think, maybe 2. I'm not sure. I'm not looking at any stats right now. I don't. And the reason why I'm not sure is because he wasn't a big impact. If he was a big impact, I'd say, oh, Amari Cooper had 100 yards, 2 touchdowns for 100 yards. But I think he touched the ball maybe once or twice, and that was it. I mean, I don't know. I mean, are they double teaming? I got to go back and watch film and see what's going on, because him and Gallup, they were okay in the first half, but even Gallup, I didn't see him. He caught some important. He made some important plays, important catches, but it's just not consistent enough. The guys aren't getting open like they should. The offensive line is wishy-washy. And Dak Prescott is not all there. We got to get this offense underway before we get into the playoffs. Like, I'm just serious, man. This offense has to be cleaned up, because there's no way. I've seen defenses carry teams. This defense can carry. I believe this defense can carry this team to a certain extent. And I stretched that comment. I'm not sure. That's why I'm stretching it. They're not like a Baltimore Ravens defense where Ray Lewis and Ed Reed and all those guys, they really won the Super Bowl for that team. They were a beast mode type defense, and they carried the Baltimore Ravens those years. They're not at that level, at that intensity. We do have some playmaking ability on defense, and like I say, we've got to the ball 23 times, 23 interceptions this season. So. I don't know. I don't know until we get into the playoffs. I don't know this team offensively. I barely know it defense. Now they're starting to kind of, but look at the teams we're playing against, though. You get what I'm saying? So these are games that we're supposed to win. That's why I'm really kind of iffy about how to feel about this win, because the Giants are 4-9. Now they're 4-10 after the loss to us. And, we were supposed to win this game. We were supposed to win last week as well. We should have won on Thanksgiving. We should have won, but I don't know. Injuries, COVID-19. I hate to point the finger and blame, but I don't know. I'm not comfortable yet. Oh man, we won 20-something to 6. I know, man, but I'm not comfortable. I'm not like, oh, you know what, we're gonna be good, because we still got guys out and hurt and stuff like that. Tyron Smith is hurt. He stays hurt. So we'll see, man. Yeah. CeeDee Lamb dropped a wide open pass to that wasn't Dak's fault. CeeDee Lamb dropped a wide open ball from Dak Prescott. He was wide open and he just dropped it. I mean, I don't know if he heard footsteps or he was scared to be in the middle, or it's not like him to drop passes like that. Those can't happen in the playoffs. All the mistakes that they're making now, they can't happen in the playoffs. They just can't. They can't happen in the playoffs. Teams are going to capitalize. Playoff game is so different. It's fast paced. It's up tempo. It's who can make the mistake first. That's what the playoffs. That's what the NFL playoffs are all about. It's about who can make the mistake first, and if that team can feed off of that mistake and capitalize. So all these mistakes we're making, the false starts, the holding, all that stuff, the drop balls, Amari Cooper not being involved in the second half, and Gallup only getting a couple of catches as well, and the play calling is really iffy. It's really been mediocre and vanilla, and so those things, I don't know if they're saving. If they're saving, maybe they're saving. Let me just say that maybe they're saving a lot of creativity for the playoffs, and they're allowing their defense to win ball games. I'm gonna just say that. I don't want to make it seem like I'm bashing the Cowboys or anything like that. I'm just speaking facts on what I just saw and what I've been seeing for the past couple of weeks. Robert said, it's any given Sunday, which is true. Cowboys are winning the way they're playing right now. It doesn't matter. Let's move on. Yeah, I get that. I get you saying that. I get that. I understand that. You get what I'm saying? But I have to critique the pluses and the minuses, especially the minuses, because you got to remember, we can say, let's move forward. We can say, let's move forward. We won. Let's move forward. Okay, but the next team that plays us is going to watch the film, and they're going to see how to stop us, how to contain us. And then, we get to the playoffs and get in the back door. And then, we're one and done. Now, then you're going to go back and say, well, see, right now you're saying, let's move forward, which is understandable. I respect that. I get it. But I got to do my show. I'm not gonna say, okay, if this was your world, and you want to just move forward, I would get on here and be like, all right, guys, Dallas Cowboys won 21-6. Peace. I'm out. That would be pretty stupid, right? That you get what I'm saying? See, that's what a lot of Cowboy fans, that's what they want you to get on here and do. All they want to hear is the good things. That's all they want to hear. That's not how the world works. That's not how football works. Because I guarantee you guys, even though we won 21-6 or whatever, they're going to go and they're going to watch film. And those coaches, guys, they get paid for this. They're going to go and they're going to see all the minuses. They're going to be like, okay, they're going to point you out. Like, what happened here? So you can tell the people that ain't never played sports before because they don't understand that. They're going to be like, okay, what happened here? Okay, what happened here? Like my son, he got, mostly B's on his report card. A couple of A's, but he got some B's too. So my wife and I are like, good job. You got some A's, but you got some B's in there too. Let's pick that up and get all A's. Let's see what we need to work on. You get what I'm saying? You can't be oblivious to what exists just because you won a game. Now, if this would have been the Super Bowl, and we won all the mistakes we made today, and we won 21-6, I'm like, okay, cool. Good win. That's what I'm talking about. You see what I'm saying? Nobody wants to hear the drop ball by CeeDee Lamb. Nobody wants to hear that Amari Cooper wasn't nowhere to be found in the second half. Mm-hmm. Nobody wants to hear that Michael Gallup was even nowhere to be found in the second half. Nobody wants to hear that Dak Prescott isn't all there. Something is wrong there. Nobody wants to hear that Kellen Moore is really vanilla right now. That these defenses have found us out right now. Nobody wants to hear that. All they want you to do is get on here. They want you to get on here and say Dallas Cowboys won 21-6. All right, guys. Peace. Have a good day. Blows my mind. If the world was like that, there would be no progression. At your job, you could be doing good every day. You could think, oh, hey, I finished the job. I did a good job. I didn't make no mistakes. Your supervisors and managers going to tell you, they're not going to say anything because they expect you not to, they expect you to do good. They expect you not to make any mistakes. They're not going to tell you every day, hey, man, you're doing a good job. Hey, man, you're doing a good job. They'll tell you what you didn't do before they tell you you're doing a good job. In your mind, you're like, damn, I'm doing good, man. I'm showing up at work on time every day, man. I'm getting the job done. I'm going home. I'm doing everything accurately and safely, and they cannot say shit. But as soon as you mess up, they in your ass. They be like, oh, well, what happened here? Well, what happened there? And you're like, well, damn, man, I've been doing good ever since, we don't care about that. All we care about is what happened right here. Why'd you make this mistake? What were you doing when you made this? That's how life is, man. I'm sorry. God damn. Damn, how long this shit go? Yes, sir. I'm just being honest, man. I ain't on here to argue with anybody. I ain't on here to hurt nobody's feelings, man. Everything that come out my mouth, I try to be as real and as true as possible and as realistic as possible. I'm not gonna say what you want to hear or what you don't want to hear. That's not what I'm here for. Colo, appreciate super chat, man. So true, 1999. I'm happy we 10-4. Praying this team see the real potential. Keep faith. Hey, thanks, brother. I appreciate it, man. Yeah, like I say, it looks good. 10-4 looks really good. I'm like, oh man, we 10-4, we good. I would love to. That's a good schedule to have. I mean, that's a good record to have. To be 10-4. We're up there with the top teams. But it's how we're 10-4. That's what bothers me. That's what kind of makes me kind of cringe a little bit. It's who we've been playing against. There are games that we could have won, that we should have won, but we didn't. That's all. I'm not comfortable. Now you may see that 10-4, and everybody's different. And so that's another thing people don't understand, man. We didn't all come out the same womb. Everybody has a different thought process. Everybody registers things differently. Don't mean you right or wrong. Just because I'm not saying what you want to hear, don't mean it's wrong. 10-4, this 10-4, if you show me, if I never watched the game, if I never watched the Dallas Cowboy game this season, if I never watched any games, and somebody walked up to me and said, hey, 1980, I love your channel, man. You haven't did a video, man. Where you been? But here's our record right here. And I looked at that piece of paper, and it said 10-4. I'd be like, oh, hell yeah. Shit, man, we 10-4 for real? Man, I ain't watched not one game this season. And we 10-4? Man, that's good. You see how 10-4 looks on paper? It looks really good on paper. But I sat here and watched every game up until now. And we're 10-4, and I'm like, okay, well, that's good, but there's still some things we need to work on. You see what I'm saying? If I never watch the game, I try to break things down, man, so people can understand. Because people get on here and talk that yin yang, man, because you hurting their feelings. I'm not here to babysit grown folk feelings, man. That's not what I'm here for. I wasn't brought into the world back in the day to, let me be quiet. Let me not say this because it's gonna hurt so-and-so's feelings. No, man. If I never watched the game and somebody had a schedule and said, hey man, we won this game, we won that game, we won this game, we won that game. Oh, we lost this one. We lost that one, but we won this one. We're 10-4, dog. I'll be like, oh shit, for real? Cool. Hell, we doing good. That's what I'm talking about. But I don't watch every fucking game. And I see how we're 10-4 and who we lost to and who we almost lost to. I'm like, oh shit. Yeah, we're 10-4, but ooh. You see what I'm saying? I'm just trying to break it down for you, man. That's all. That's why I'm here. This is why I do what I do. I don't do this shit like them other motherfuckers, man. Excuse my language. I don't do this shit for ratings and for oh, look at watch my channel and I got the best cowboy channel and all this shit, man. I ain't here for that playing music all in the background, all that shit, man. I ain't here for all that. Oh, I got this many subscribers. Oh, I got this. I'm not doing it. You know, it is what it is. Exactly. Exactly. I've been a fan for 40 years. I've seen the best play. You got to remember, I'm old school. I'm considered old school. I hate to say that, but I'm considered old school. I remember the 80s and the 90s. You see what I'm saying? I've seen the best play, not just Cowboy players. I've seen the best play from other teams too. So of course I'm going to be like, damn it, why didn't you do this way? Because I've seen it done before. There you go, Ishan. That's it right there. Somebody say, oh, we're 10-4, let's move on. We're not done yet. There's more football to play. Back at you, John. Appreciate it. I agree. Yeah, I agree. But I still got to analyze. I still got to analyze. I'm sorry. Sorry for being grown. But I agree. Got to go out there and win. But we haven't played next week yet, though. I can't talk about next week because we haven't played. We haven't got there yet. I still got to physically and humanly get there. I might not make it there. I can get a car wreck or something. Who knows? God forbid. But something. Nobody's promised the next day. So that's why I got to talk about this now. We got to break this down now. We got to figure out what's going on now before next week comes. Because next week I think we got the Cardinals next week or something like that. They ready. Hell, they might have lost to the Lions, but that don't mean we gonna beat them. So I gotta analyze this shit, the best way I know how. And, go from there. Oh, we got Washington next week? Oh, okay. Well, so we got Washington again. So that's at home. So we got Washington again, and I think we got the Cardinals after that, right? I'm not looking at a schedule. So y'all bear with me. Let's see. I would rather see Dallas have 3 more losses, but have a brutal schedule going into the playoff battle. Hey, Robert, you'd be surprised, man. You'd be surprised. But see, I know you. You've been following me for a long time. Like I said, I'm not going back and forth with you. I'm not upset at what you said or anything like that. I just got to do what I do. I ain't trying to get on here and hurt nobody's feelings, but there are a lot of people out there that don't like me being the way I am, and that's a realist. That's just the way it is. A lot of people don't like to hear it. So, what I'm saying? I put what I see out there, and it is what it is. Got a lot of 65 Cowboy fans out there, unfortunately. So, oh, Zerline. Oh, my God. He missed 2 today. I was really upset when he missed that first one. I get it's windy out there. Okay, cool. You know, I get it. I don't know. That's a sensitive topic. That's a sensitive topic because when you talk about kickers, it's really hard to talk about a kicker because somebody's gonna say, "Well, who else is out there?" You get what I'm saying? That don't smart ass shit, you know. That's what they're gonna say, and I just don't feel like hearing that shit. You know, Zerline is it's like he can make the big ones, but he can't make the short. He's bottom line, he's inconsistent. He's made most of his kicks, but he's missed a lot of kicks too. So that's just the way he is. He's just an inconsistent kicker, even when it ain't windy and he misses extra points. So I don't know how to feel about him either. See, now we're going to need him in the playoffs, and you know, maybe that could have been a game winner, and he would have lost the game for us, or you know, overtime, whatever. But he's just inconsistent, and I'm a little tired of it. I know there's nothing I physically, personally can do about it, but he's just an inconsistent kicker and always will be. Maybe there isn't anybody else out there, but me as a fan, I'm going to say, man, fire his ass and get somebody else. Shit. Yeah, I feel you on that. We have, and it's all about that defense. At the beginning of the season, though, our offense they were on all cylinders, man. They were firing on all cylinders, man. Zeke was running. Zeke was our leading rusher. Pollard was getting in there in the mix. We had Sharwins and Jones. I mean, damn, I said Jarwin and Schultz. Dak was, man, but something happened, man. I don't know. Something happened. Washington Cardinals, then the Eagles. All right, appreciate it, Big Mac. Yeah, so like I say, at the beginning of the season, man, that offense was unstoppable. Everybody was involved. Everybody was, you know, just putting something towards the game each game. Now, you know, people are checking out. You know, you get a Mark Cooper catch 1 or 2 balls, and you know, it seems like they're saving something. It seems like, especially the way Dak is playing, it seems like they're doing just enough. And I get it. I get it. You know, you're going into the playoffs, you don't want to get anybody hurt. But it just seems like they're doing just enough on the offensive side of the ball to win games. And they're saving something for the playoffs. I'm going to just go off of that. Let me just go off of that. Let me just say it. I'm going to just do that. That's the direction 1980 is going. Because there's no way you can keep playing the same way every week and not progressing. So I think that they are saving. That's what it feels like. Because I'm not understanding what they're doing. They have no choice but to be saving something for the playoffs. And that's kind of hard to do in football because it's such a physical game. Basketball, you can do that. You know, you got so many fucking games, you know, you got 80, 90 something games. And, you know, you can keep LeBron out by the week. You can keep Jordan out, you know. NFL, it's kind of hard to do that without fucking up something. Because the NFL season don't last as it did. Look, we're already at the end of the season, guys. I feel like we just started. But it's really hard to do that. But I don't know, man. I'm just going to, I don't want to be negative, man. I don't want to, you know, offend anybody. I just want to analyze and talk about what I'm seeing. And, you know, it is what it is. Yeah, that's true. Yeah, yeah. Tori said they run the same thing. I saw that a lot in the screen passes and all that. Yeah. So with them, nobody can be that. That's what I'm saying. What I'm saying that it has to be that nobody can be that stupid, especially professionals that have gotten all these years of training and all this stuff and get paid millions of dollars to call plays and, you know, study books and study offenses and defenses and be coordinators and all that stuff. There's no way they can be that stupid to call the same plays just to a different side. There's no way. So they have to be saving themselves for the playoffs. But I tell you what, if they're doing that, I better see Amari Cooper catching all kind of balls. I better see CeeDee Lamb. I better see Michael Gallup, Schultz. I better see Zeke really running like a 2016 Zeke. Pollard coming with it. Offensive line coming with it. Zach Martin. Man, I better see a different offense team. I'm dead serious, man. But that's it's got to be that guy. Before I go, man, it's got to be that. It's got to be that, man. It's got to be that they're saving themselves for the playoffs because they're playing against these mediocre teams. We got Washington next, then we got the Cardinals. The Cardinals probably doing the same thing. They're like, well, shit, we were shooting in the playoffs. Hell, they done won 10 games too. You know, they just got blew out by the fucking Lions. Come on, man. There's no way the Cardinals, man, the way at their talent, at their gameplay, that they lose to the fucking Detroit Lions. They only won one game this season. So I think a lot of these teams, including the Cowboys, are saving, not revealing their hand or their strategy. Like they got their poker face on right now. That's all. The Mac, you hitting it on the nose, bro. I ain't even got to talk no more. Robbie, everybody hitting Robbie, Eshan, everybody hitting it on the nose, man. I ain't even got to do this show no more because y'all all the short passes give away. Yeah, it's safe. They're doing everything safe. Everything is safe. There's not too many deep balls. You notice Amari Cooper. You know Amari Cooper and Gallup, man. They would have been able to burp somebody deep. And CeeDee Lamb, man. They doing all this over the middle stuff, man. Everything is safe. Midfield shit. Screen passes. They're doing shit that won't allow players to get hurt. So that's where we're going to go with that. It's got to be that, man. It's just got to be that. I'm sorry. Yeah, exactly, man. These Cowboys, they ain't fooling nobody, man. They ain't fooling y'all. They ain't fooling me. They ain't fooling us. They playing possum right now. That's what it is. They got to be, man. CeeDee Lamb, man, you know how CeeDee Lamb do, man. He be after the catch, man. Oh, because that won't work. Yeah, exactly. DJ Cobb, I hear you, fool. It won't work. If they doing that now, it won't work. Rachel Sinclair, appreciate the super chat. If our offense had not played lights out like they have been with the last 3 games, we would be 7-7. The way this offense. I won't call it lights out. I think they're just doing it just enough to get by. That's how I feel. That's how I feel. I mean, they've been playing pretty good, but I've seen them do better. So let's just say I'm overreacting, and let's just say they're saving themselves for the playoffs. Let's just go with that, guys. That's what I'm gonna do. Yeah, that's exactly what I'm gonna do. I'm 1980 is gonna go with that. Yeah. Dak was through for 14 touchdowns and 1 interception the first 6 games. The Denver Broncos gave the blueprint. Play the Cowboys with zone with a 4-man press. Good. Yeah, I agree. Yep. Dead giveaway. They figured it, other teams, they figure you out. So, and see, that was that Denver Bronco game, that was the game that kind of exposed our offense a little bit. Yeah. That was a game that, man, they shut our asses. The Broncos came in our house and whooped our asses. And we were like, what in the hell? But It is what it is, man. Exactly, Robbie. I'll go with it till I right. Most deaf, man. Yep. Exactly. Exactly, Sean. But guys, I'm gonna get on up out of here, man. I see if anybody else is streaming. I might hop in on their channel, Might do that, man. Dak knows this is Michael Parsons' team now, so he's trying to overcompensate. Just my thoughts. Hey, ain't nothing wrong with an opinion, dog. See, here, this channel, your opinion matters. But great statement, though. That's something to think about. Yeah, Dak is preserved. Yep. Great statement. Another good one. Pollard looked pretty good today. I didn't see anything wrong with the foot. He looked okay. I like Pollard's explosiveness. I can't even talk anymore. So he brings a different look to the game. I got you, Robbie. Hey, I'm gonna get out of here, guys. I appreciate y'all, man. I got some shit to do. I'm gonna try to hop in on somebody else's stream and make an appearance or whatever. But hey, make sure you stay cowboyed up and prayed up because you never know what the day is gonna bring. Holla back at your boy. I'm out. Peace.